Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, my s10 shopping garage. How's everyone doing? Okay, I got the new power steering pump in. We're going to take a look at this. Okay, I'm taking the reservoir off of the OEM one. There's the junkyard one. Here's the one I got off the internet. For the most part, looks the same. And that little indentation you see right there is where I took my Dremel so I could get, well, had to grind a bit so I could get it behind that clip. I wanted to see what the internals looks like. For the most part, they're the same. So later on in the video, I think I have figured out how to rebuild these pumps with new internal parts for the most part of it. And that'll be on another video. But that indentation I made there so I get the clip out, and there's no hole there to be able to get into it, so I'm going to experiment with another pump and see how this comes out for me. I will keep you updated. Oh, and by the way, this is aluminum, a huge weight difference, which I believe is good. I'm going to get ready to put the tank on this, or reservoir, and put it on and see how it does. We'll get to see how this works here in a little bit. And I've brought to your attention here just recently, all looks the same, but I found something out on the aluminum one there, that the O-ring kit that you can buy at your local auto store has the extra seal, which my thumb is pressing to right there. This is the cap seal. The aluminum one has this smaller one. So just in case, the OEM or junkyard that's cast iron housing used only 3 seals. The input shaft seal, reservoir seal, and the cap seal. The internet one, this one here, the aluminum one. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th one down in here, which is the small one. Just an FYI for you. I didn't know that till the other day. And I do believe that all the seals will interchange. There's the reservoir seal from the OEM cast iron to this internet aluminum housing. And of course the shaft seal, input shaft, looks the same. Oh, and by the way, before I do forget, on a magnet, the pressure relief valve from the junkyard or the OEM pump, the magnet sticks to it. Make sure I told you that. No, I'm sorry, I told you wrong. This is a pressure relief valve. And look there, the magnet picks it up. Found out last night, pin around with this one, that the magnet won't pick out that pressure relief valve. Once again, I apologize. That's the fitting that goes on top of the relief or pressure valve. Okay, onward. And that's a junk seal. So let's take a small gander here a minute. Even though this is one I damaged, it's the factory one. Look at that. And it looks like it's all going to interchange. And the turning of the input shaft feels the same, and in play still feels the same from the OEM and the junkyard one. What I think's happened is they've gone from a cast iron to an aluminum one, but the ones at the store are cast iron, the ones that I've looked at. And I just now found out that to put this reservoir onto the pump, to put the O-ring on the snout of the reservoir to fit down into the pump. And this is the only difference I see in the pump so far. And by looks of it, it's all going to still fit. Had a trial fit. It's all looking good. And by the way, it looks like it has transmission fluid or some kind of lube down there. I'm not going to flushing that out. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in. But this plug here has a seal to it. Now the line comes with its own seal, as you can see. That's why I'm going to do it. See if it leaks. If it does, then I'm going to put this back, put this on, the seal itself. But I don't think so, because see the outer part of where the seal fits to this plug? Well, that nut doesn't have that. Well, so far it looks pretty much adjusted and set in position. Let's go put this on. Get ready to put the pulley back on. It's a press fit. Almost got, I have to keep doing it this way with the video so my video doesn't kick off. And once I'm halfway on with the pulley to the power steering reservoir, then I put the belt on. This helps keep it stationary, but it's pressed on a bit. That helps hold the pulley so I can get it on there better and easier. And for the 08, that's the pieces I use for the puller installation kit on the pulley for the power steering pump, of course, to get it on there. And I've also found out, unexpectedly, okay, well, I shouldn't say unexpectedly just yet. Pretty much flush with the shaft to the pulley, and the other pulley on the other two pumps, one fit about an 1/8 inch of that shaft in instead of being right at flush. So there's a difference in that, and it's minute, so now we know. It's better off to have it like this, at least what I've seen so far. And now I don't see or need to use what I call the serpentine belt guardrail that I made a while back and did a video on it to keep the belt from, if it comes off, keep from getting the tank or the reservoir. I may put it back on later. I'll keep you updated. And as you can see, well, if I get the glare off of here and don't make a mess, the fluid is slightly dirty, but it's after being used X amount of miles and for a week. That's how it gets. Once it gets dirty enough, I flush mine out. I'm putting enough power steering fluid in a reservoir. I'm going to let it soak down to cracks, crevices, and channels, and holes and canals it needs to go into. I'll check it later. Probably about 15 minutes. And if we can see it, the glare or the glistening right there. Take this second here. We're in a safety zone. Well, actually a little bit better look at it, a little bit more. Wouldn't hurt. Okay, one more check. And we're a bit above the full line, but there's air in the system. We got to bleed this. Okay, hope you'll be able to see this. I've done one cycle from right to left, and look how high it is up on the stick now. So yeah, she's definitely getting air out. Okay, one cycle done, fluid is pushed up and air is coming out. Let's do this 4 more cycles in 5 cycle increments and see where we're at. And if you can possibly see it, hope you can. There is some bubbles down in there. Take my word for it. I can't hardly see them unless I move the video. But yeah, we're getting there. Let's take a look here and see where we're at on the dipstick. Yeah, it's way up on the dipstick now. We're doing good. Let's do another cycle, or 5. Yep. We've gone 15 cycles now. And hopefully you see it. It's way up on the stick now. Let's do 5 more. Okay, hopefully you can see this. I'm trying not to shadow it. Fluid is coming up through here, that vent hole I made. And I had to stop on the 3rd cycle of the 20 out of the 3 I've already done. And yeah, it's getting more air out. Yeah, it's up to that. Give me a second. Oops. If you can see it, it's up there. Let's finish this up. Hopefully you can see it. That gray area right in here, that's the fluid. She's almost to the top. I'm gonna take some out. Okay, I pulled some out. Let's give it a look. Just a little over the hot mark. Or the full mark, should I say. Now we're going to start it. It should be church mouse quiet now. I'm not expecting anything less. If so, I got to dig into this again. See if any leaks. Hopefully not. From what we see, there isn't. That's always a plus. That's as quiet as we're going to get it now. Sounds really, really good. I'm going to dig into the other pump and see what's going on. But we're sounding really, really good now. Well, it should. Take a quick peeky here. Okay. Now let's see if we hear any sound when I go to steer it. A little bit. But she's got to be worked in a little bit more on this, and I believe we have it. Slow and easy. A lot better. A lot better. Apparently there's something in the other pumps that's screeching a bit, or constantly, but a low pitch, which is still a plus. And now with the new pump, having to break in and get a little bit more air out driving it, stop periodically and check, and I will bring you up to speed and update it on how this turns out. But as of right now, not bad at all. So let's try some here. Locked out or bottomed out, as I call it. See what we have. Okay, let's go take a look. And motor off. Okay. Any noticeable spillage or squirting out anywhere? Not that we can see. Yay. Now let's take a look at the level. Now if you can see this, hopefully. The sun's giving me a heck of a glare at this. That's foam. It's still getting air out, but we will keep an eye on. I'll keep an eye on it for you, and I will bring you up to date here today. So far, so good. So peace out, everyone. Excuse me, and thanks for tuning in my channel, and to my subscribers, followers. Thanks for the views. Hope this is all helping you out. This has been a long, drawn-out process, and I'm almost believing I am done. Today should finish it. Okay, the week before Memorial Day. Everyone have a safe, blessed Memorial Day, and I'm going to be heading up to, weather permitting, to Springfield, Ohio at the Clark County Fairgrounds for the classic hot rod, classic car show, swap meet, and car corral for this Memorial Day weekend. See how this goes up there, okay? I will keep you updated. So, everyone, keep the wrenches turned, ease on the knuckles, and see you on the flip side. Oh, P.S. I don't know the torque spec on the bolts to the aluminum power steering pump now. I will look that up. I snugged them up good. Being it's aluminum, they're fairly easily stripped. So I do know that much. And on the pump, I'm going to tear into one and see what I can find going on. I will bring you up to date on that. I do think, almost believe I can buy another pump, but I could use those parts for a rebuild. Some of them. I will let you know. Okay, everyone, have a safe, great week, and catch you on the next video. Thanks, everyone.